The majority of us live a very horrible life. We live city lives. We are not happy. We are not enjoying our lives. We are in pain. We are suffering. We are in constant stress. We are not satisfied. We are not at peace with ourselves. Our quality of life sucks. Knowing that they are in such a horrible condition, what would a wise person do about it? He will try to find the source of the problem and he will try to fix it. But what do we do about it? We try to escape. We practice the art of escapism. Instead of finding out the root of the problem that is making us unhappy, we try to avoid the problem altogether. We waste our time playing games, we waste our time watching movies, we waste our time watching one television show after the another. We waste our time on stupid late night shows. We waste our time on YouTube. We waste our time on other social media sites. We are looking to escape our city existence. Our life sucks. We are not happy. And we want to do anything that will take us out of our life, even for a brief moment. How do people get the time to watch so many TV shows, to play games for hours in a single day, to watch multiple movies in a week? They get the time because they know that their own life sucks, and staying in a virtual world is better than facing the reality of their own lives. Instead of taking responsibility for improving our lives, we run away. We run away from our lives and we enter into a world where we can escape. We are all cowards. We do not have the courage to take responsibility for our own lives and to improve it. We do not have the courage to take our lives in the proper direction because that is going to take a lot of work. We are lazy people. We don't want to do anything that is going to take effort, that is going to take time. We seek instant gratification, anything that is going to take time, anything that is going to be good for us long term, and it requires a lot of work. We are not going to do it because we want happiness right now. We do not realize that in order to seek true happiness, we have to work hard. Happiness is not given. Happiness is something for which we have to work. Happiness is not something that happens because you do something. Happiness is a lifestyle. In order to be truly happy, in order to be truly peaceful, in order to live a stress-free life, our lifestyle has to change. We have to become better persons. We cannot live the same life that we are living right now. We have to give up things that is giving us pleasure, but only for the short term. We have to seek things that is good for us in the long term and that will give us happiness that is lasting. We have to seek things, we have to do things doing which will make us a better person, and doing which will give us peace from the inside. Most of us do not even know ourselves. We don't know what it is that we want in life. We don't know what makes us happy. We don't know what makes us sad. We are just blindly following the society. Now, to be clear, I am not saying that escapism is bad every single time. Obviously, we need to escape sometimes when we are bored or when we are with our friends as a social obligation. But escapism becomes a huge problem when we are escaping instead of fixing our life, instead of acknowledging the fact that our life needs fixing. If we continue with our escapism, it is going to hurt us in the long term because we are going to waste a lot of time that we could have spent improving our lives, learning a skill, learning a trade, doing something meaningful, or by knowing ourselves better. If we practice too much escapism, we are going to suffer in the future, and we do not want that. We want to be happy in the future. So, for our own sake, we should practice escapism as less as possible. We should have both long term and short term goals, and we should keep working on them every single day. And if after working on these goals for a long period of time, we have a little time, maybe we can spend it on entertainment, but not the majority of the time. The majority of our time should be spent towards fulfilling our goals that is going to improve our lives, and that is going to give us lasting happiness, that is going to make a long term positive impact on our lives. As escapism is not going to give us anything. It is going to make us unhappy because we have spent a lot of time on essentially nothing. We will never get back that time, and we will be unhappy. So, in order to not regret the fact that we have wasted so much time, we should give up entirely on escapism. Escapism is not going to make us happy. We are eventually going to regret the fact that we have spent so much time on essentially nothing. In order to not have that regret, we should give up on escapism. We can't escape forever because the one we are escaping from is ourselves, and eventually we have to face ourselves, and the sooner we do it, the better. In order to eliminate escapism from our lives, we must first identify the things through which we are escaping. It might be gaming for hours, it might be binge watching 4 or 5 seasons of television in a week, it might be watching news, it might be reading one romance novel after another, it might even be watching YouTube videos like this one. It might be listening to music for the entire day. Whatever may be the forms of escapism that we practice, we must identify them and cut them out. When we escape, when we are practicing escapism, there is a small voice inside of us that knows that we are wasting our time, that knows that we should not be doing this, that we should be doing something productive, we should be doing something worthwhile, We kill that voice that says that, hey, maybe you shouldn't waste so many hours on this thing that is not going to give you anything. Let's not do that anymore. That voice is trying to tell you that you should do something that is going to improve the quality of your life. That voice is your friend, he is not your enemy. The next time that voice comes to you, thank him and immediately cut yourself from escaping. Blessed are the people who love their life so much that they do not need to practice escapism. Blessed are the people who love their work so much that they do not want to practice escapism. Blessed are the people who realize that escapism is damaging to their lives and have cut it off. We must aspire to be those people. We must aspire to be someone who lives a life where he is truly happy, where he is not trying to escape anything. He knows what is going to happen tomorrow and he is happy. He is happy with his life. He is happy with his work situation, and there is nothing in his life that he wants to escape from. In fact, he wishes that he had more time to do the things that he loves so much. Escapism helps us escape our life, and it gives us a few moments of happiness which stops us from changing our lives for the better. I have a city life, but at least I can game for a few hours at the end of the day, so why should I change my life? I live a city life, but at least I can watch a few TV shows at the end of the night, at the end of the week, so why should I change my life? We must realize the truth about escapism, and we must cut it out of our lives immediately. We don't have too much time. We only have a few more years or decades to live. We are all going to die. So let's do something productive. Let's do something that is going to have an impact. Let's do something that is going to truly make us a better person. Let's do something that is going to make us happy. No time to escape. Time to face the reality. Time to take life head on and to not give up. That's it for the video. This was a video where I advise myself on why I should give up on escapism. Maybe it will help a few of you too. Thank you and have a nice day.